first thought, submit spirit to form matter. Our celestial humanity arrives, awake in a dream, an inception of our reality. So we live, we love, and then there is music. So we dance, we sing, we praise, we reflect. In the infinite in between, the now that was, faces dance in our dreams. Some familiar, some
a single vision
cosmic composition. In the irrelevance of this time, we realize the passion of the random action, learning the lesson that the brotherhood of man is far more important than the ego of any individual. Imagination becomes the sound of thought, traveling at the speed of art. So we paint on the canvas of our ephemeral encounters, a masterpiece of memory that lives in the eternity of a child's.
Your spirit is called to the heavens to reveal to you a world you forgot about. Somewhere down in the Caribbean, somewhere near the Gulf, is an uncharted forest island. You travel by boat there alone. There, to greet you on the shore, expecting you, is a wise elder. He leads you deep into the forest that gets thicker and thicker as you travel. He tells you his name is Namukta. And he is not of this world. He proceeds to tell you of histories and some of your history that you have forgotten. He asks you if you would like to embark on a journey of remembrance. You accept. He begins a shamanic ritual, pulls out what seems like an organic cosmic map with cosmo-aquatic locations and star chart graphs. You sip the mind fire. You engage into a trance. Your physical forms are transformed into light. You travel high above the island and shoot back down through a portal into the middle of the ocean. On the other side of the portal is the vastness of the heavens. At hyperdimensional speeds, you travel the cosmos where you finally arrive in the orbit of a water giant. And to your surprise, there are alien starships orbiting around the planet in the distance. In your fully aware celestial form, you travel through the thick miles and miles of seemingly infinite cloud cover to a world with a small Panacea landmass island. The alien entities are humanoid, and they are just beginning to explore this world. The landmass is a tropical rainforest, much like Namuk Island. You look around as Namuk is gone. The last thing you heard him say was, Aha Surah, in a tongue that seemed to resonate with you, and you understood, although you still translated it into English. Remember, and dream to remember. Now you are confronted by the beings, armed and fearful of you, and they ask, who are you? Where did you come from? You think to use your powers to subdue them, but just then, a native female of this world appears from the waters and physically paralyzes everyone except you as she whispers, AnkhQuarion, welcome. In your mind, she then begins to give you a history of the world and the dilemma it faces. She first tells you the nature of this world. The planet is usually fully submerged under the water, but that it was currently in the dry season, where it was only 90% covered. She warned that a violent transformation was soon to come. This was known as Ankhwesneshunuun, light of the ancestors, which both provided the light to give them an everlasting source of light during the dry season cloud cover, as well as the bounty of vegetation on the surface lands and storms that would flood the whole planet except for particular mountain peaks. There's an engagement with the aliens, and you all are met by the natives who have come to the land from underwater. The zealous ones want the aliens to leave, but some of the compassionate ones, knowledgeable in the prophecies, invite them to return with them to the underwater dwellings because of the dangerous transformation about to take place. But the aliens who eventually reveal that they are stranded are divided as well. Some want to go and others want to stay. The young natives say, let them drown if they wish. But the wise elders say no. They are our brothers. If they want to stay at the shallower depths, we will build them a city with our technology so they will be safe. As you take all this in, the female whispers in your mind, Uju Nam Lu, spiritual guidance into the light. The scene shifts, and there's spiritual song and dance, and the natives give you a light show projected from their minds. With more festivities and celebrations, you wonder if these aliens could come here with their hostility. What about more dangerous ones? The aliens were not actually aliens, but those who forgot their home and tried to journey the heavens for another home when they found out what the nature of the world was. But their lineage had lost some generations, and they were nomadic survivors who returned. The ones who stayed were transformed in the depths of the vast ocean planet so they could both live on the land mass and the water. But they soon decided to all take to the sea. But they come up every 6 months during the dry season to give thanks and remember. Part of this remembrance is a form of martial arts to be used for self-defense, as well as the spiritual development. They demonstrate the techniques to you and inform you that some take lifetimes to master. You catch on and are recognized as an ascended one. The scene shifts again, and you witness large gatherings of females to an awaiting small amount of males in the festival of Ankhwesneshunuun. Ankhwesneshunuun, the return from the mystical waters. This is quite exciting. Finally, you were taught the life cycle of the planet. There are underwater crystal caves where they take those in transition. There are crystal chambers with technology of all sorts that hold them in suspended animation until the ascended ancestors come to them, evaluate their auras and energy, and give them their next mission in the cosmos. You return home and try to remember the name of the world. You know it was a water giant, so affectionately you call it AnkhQuarion in English. Then she whispers in your mind, Ankhwesneshunuun.